Hi friends, it's Nancy, and today we're going to continue on the Mistletoe Shops. I am so excited that you all are excited to be working on something like this. It really brings joy to my heart, and it's just so much fun to do this. And I don't know how you can stop at one. I really don't, especially these Christmas shops are like kind of my favorite. The Halloween and the Christmas shops are my favorite, but this is so much fun. So as you saw in the last video, I decorated, we have the tea shop, the bakery, the Christmas shop, the candy shop, and the toy shop, right? And I still needed to put something here. So look through magazines. Like I said, there's a lot of Christmas magazines out and catalogs that you'll get in the mail maybe. So that's, and I look through all my scrapbook stuff because I used to have a lot of scrapbook stuff and I still have some. So this was a sticker from a scrapbook kit that I found, and I put that there because I thought that was perfect. I cut out this cute little deer and put it there, and then I cut out presents, wrapped presents to put on the Christmas shop here. So, and then a cookie, one of the cookies, I just cut out a little cookie here and put that there. That's all I did after I decorated with you. So I am very happy with how this front looks right now. I'm super satisfied with it. But now I want to show you what I did on the back. So the front, I showed you how I go about putting, covering the front of the shops, and the back is a little different. The back does, well, you can do the back as much, as fancy as you want to make the back, but we're going to make it just as pretty on the back. But what I did was I just picked papers, and actually these are all scrapbook papers, right? Yeah, all scrapbook papers, and this kind of goes with the front of the tea shop, and this reminds me of outside and snowflakes. And then that was the piece from Hobby Lobby, which I think they still have this piece of scrapbook paper, and then this is like little Christmassy ornaments type things. So the next thing I want to do is decorate the back with you, and to kind of reminisce what's in front of, not reminisce, but I mean to indicate what's the front of the, like say if this is the bakery, wait, what am I doing here? Yeah, if this is the bakery here, then I want to kind of bring that to the back of the house and so on, okay? So I wanted to show you one other thing I'm using, and I'm listing it in the description box below, and I've used many images from redleadpaperworks.com. I will list it below. And what I had gotten, I think I used these last year. I've got these awesome kids, these awesome decorated, really cute little kids, and I am going to use them as a focal point for the back, and I've already cut them out, and I have all different ones here. I kind of have my piles ready to go, and I wanted to show you a couple things, because if you're going to go to the shop and get these kids, I think they have the gal that owns the shop, she has the each sheet has kids on it. And I think there's like a bundle of 3 pages. It's Christmas number 249, 250, and 251. So each sheet has a number. That's how she sells them. But I think on her shop, I bought this as a bundle, which came with the 3 sheets in it. So it's Christmas 249, 250, and 251 are these cute kids. And then the other thing I'm using is, and I kind of cut this down already. Do you remember when I did the Halloween and I had the Halloween words, the big words that I cut out? And you can buy that sheet of Halloween words at her shop as well. Well, she has this, and I kind of cut this down, of Christmas words. And this is really fun too. We're going to use some of this as maybe part of on the tags that we're going to make for each of the shops. And this is, like I said, redleadpaperworks.com. That sheet with all the words on it is Christmas number 128. So I will put this in the description box below, but I just wanted to show you the children, and I just absolutely love them. So I know I'm working backwards now, so I think I'm going to start with the toy shop, and I got to make sure, right? This is the toy shop. I did put, yeah, I showed you that already. I love this. This is so sweet. And so I used a catalog. I actually, my granddaughters, I asked my granddaughters, and I knew from my daughter that they start getting toy catalogs at their house. So I said, can Nana borrow your toy catalogs? And I want to look for some little things to cut out and things like that. And they said, yeah. So I did look at toy catalogs, but like I said, all the, like regular, there's books out there now. There's magazines, Christmassy books and magazines out now that you can get. So start looking for images from there. So we're going to start on this side with the toy shop here. So I'm going to make sure I'm in frame. Okay, so this is the back of the toy shop here. So I got the little children. I've got some images from a catalog, and I have Tim Holtz ephemera. So that's what I'm using. So on the back of the toy shop, and I kind of pre-planned this out because it takes time, but it's also a fun thing to do, is to go through what you have and see what you want to decorate with. So just enjoy it and take your time. This is a Tim Holtz piece, and it says toy Christmas decorations 5 cents. So I thought, well, that might be perfect to put there. And then I cut out a Christmas tree, rough cut a Christmas tree out with lights on it that I thought would look really cute here. And it's has a base. I don't know if I'm going to cut that off. I haven't decided yet. So I want to put that there. And then I have this set of children, which are so sweet. Look at their little outfits. Aren't they the cutest? And I wanted to put them here, and then I cut out, oh, yeah, I was going to say, I know I had 2 of them. I cut out 2 wrapped packages, and I thought those would be really fun to put, like, I don't know, I haven't decided, but I thought I would put 2 packages, maybe not in front of them, but maybe behind them. And I wanted to see, I think I am going to cut that base off there. So I just want to do that. Get my scissors here. I'm just going to kind of rough cut this base off here. It's just from a catalog. That's all it is. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe I didn't do a good job of cutting around it, but I was just kind of doing a wavy cut around here because, I mean, you can't possibly cut this out very good, but maybe I could kind of straighten this up a little bit here, like that. And the pointy part here, make it a little more pointier like that. Okay, so I want to put the tree there, I think. I feel like I still want to cut more. There's like a blackish background to it. Let's see if I can get more of this off. Now I'm being fussy, I guess, right? But that's okay. So let's see if I put the tree there and make sure I'm in frame. Okay, put the tree there. And then if I put this here, which kind of fits, it's going to cover up the tip of the tree, which I think is okay. And then I thought maybe I would put the presents here in front of the tree, like that. And then I could just put the kids standing here by the tree, something like that. And I think that's really cute. So I'm going to start that, and that's the back of the toy shop. And they've got 2 presents with maybe their favorite toys in there. So I'm going to, see, it's just from a catalog. I'm going to just go off to the side here with my glue stick and get some glue on here. So, oh yeah, and I think I got even some more good ideas. You were telling me about your shops and the church. Yeah, I love that idea too. And then a bookshop And what else? Oh, I forgot to write them down, but check out the comments. If you're looking to get an idea for a shop for yours, check out the comments because everyone has been writing such awesome ideas down that it's almost making me have an idea for another row of something. But I don't want to say it because if I feel like I can't do it or have time or whatever, I don't want to, pump you up and tell you we're going to do it and then I can't do it. But I'm going to try my best. I have to see if it's something I have things for that I can do. Okay, but to be continued on that. So hold on. Because I want to show you the very fun Christmas journal folio that I want to show you to make and how it looks in different papers, digital kits and stuff like that. So these kids are super cute. So I am going to put them on, I think I'm going to put them on with some regular, I think I'll put them on with my fabric tack. That's what I'll do. You can use the glue of your choice, obviously, what you think. But yes, these are, if you fall in love with these kids, once you take a look on the website, you'll fall in love with so many of their images. The paper quality is amazing. The color, the brightness, the vividness of the colors, it's so worth it. So worth it. So, but I have played with these kids last year. I've done some fun things. And yes, you know what I like is that they're in color and they have such pretty little faces and images. And as much as I love working with the Tim Holtz kids and people, this is different because they actually have color with them. And okay, I'm going to just put this down. I can't talk and do that. So there. Oh, look how cute that looks. And those are catalog magazine images. I think they look just fine. And mixed with Tim Holtz. I'm going to pop this up with my adhesive dots here just for some interest. It'll look, it'll bring a little more interesting if you just kind of raise it up a little. Not that you have to, but I kind of want to do it. So let's just get this done. And oh, I didn't ink it, did I? I was going to just hit it with some vintage photo on the edges here. Let's see if I can do that quickly. All right, and then I'm going to put that as high as I can go here without going past the roof. Like there, I think is good. I don't know, is it straight? I hope it is, without getting my head in here. That's super cute. I love it. Okay, that was the toy shop, the back of the toy shop. So I think the back's going to look just as cute as the front. This one here is the candy shop. So for the candy shop, let me grab the pieces I have here. So I have some Tim Holtz. I have some holly. I have this cute piece here. It says peppermint candy canes. I have another piece of candy cane. These three pieces are Tim Holtz. And then I have this group, these three little kids. And look, their little hats with their pom-poms. Oh, I love them. And they fit perfectly back here. And the browns go well with the paper. So, okay. Let me get some, whoops, a glue stick here. I want to just go around the edges. And I thought this was a good piece. I went through all my Christmas Tim Holtz things to see what I could have. Now that one fits perfectly down there. So I'm going to probably pop that off. These little kids are going to, they are going to be here. And I have, on my stickers here, I have some suckers here. You see the suckers here? I was thinking, and then I found this candy cane from something else. So they're going to hold some candy since it's the candy shop. So I think I was going to actually see about using this here, kind of lowering this and then putting that there. I don't know, it's kind of pretty. Kind of like it. So I think I would pop that off and glue this down. Okay, so I'm going to use my fabric tack on the Tim Holtz pieces. And I will just pop up that holly for some interest. And then the little candy pieces will be dimensional in their hands. All right, so I'm going to put that on like that. And that just makes it. Let me make sure I have it where I want it. Oh, that'll be it right there. And now I'm going to, I hope I have it on straight because I really can't tell. Let's get some dimensionals. Just a few is needed. Just a couple, I think. And I'll put a piece there. Let's cut that off. I can put a few pieces around, like maybe here. I had just as much fun planning the back as I did the front. So enjoy that too, right? Have fun with that. Okay, I think that's good. So let's get that on. And then the tags will be fun to make too. Oops. All right. Quickly hit that on the edges. So I'm watching, I had some Christmas Hallmark movies on, but I'm really enjoying, I watch Goosebumps too. I like the light Halloween ones lately. Freeform, the channel Freeform has all the fun kid Halloweens. I love the Hotel Transylvania series, so I'm doing that. No, I think I want it this way. I want to see the word candy canes. I don't mind the word peppermint being covered there. But I'm just having fun. You know, it's the end. This is it. This is it. The last week of this Halloween's coming Friday. You're seeing this Wednesday. I'm going to glue this candy cane. I'm going to pop this up too, I think. I want to do that. So I'll just hit it lightly with that. And then the kids will be flat. And then their candies will be, I think I want to do that. I don't think I want to make it flatter, do I? No, I think I do want to pop it up. And I use every piece of this, you see? So I'm just gonna take this whole little edge off here. Oops. And just cut it in some areas so we can space it out like that. There we go. And I don't think I ever mentioned, but I do have playlists on my channel for everything that I make. So the very first neighborhood I made was Witchwood Lane, and that's what it's called. You can find that playlist. And then I made Goblin Glen. Then I made Autumn Avenue. And now these are the Mistletoe Shops. Okay, so if you want to see some variations, definitely go look at my go to my channel and then look at my playlists. Oh, that's so cute, but I think I got it crooked. Hold on. Let's get it straight on here. I think that's straight now. Yeah, that's cute. All right, let's get the kiddos on. So yes, I have playlists. And yeah, you know, they'll probably be more like for, you know, well, I hate to think of the other holidays, but you know, next year. Next year. I don't even want to mention any other holidays. Let's just enjoy where we're at right now, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get the kids on. Right there. Oh, this guy's got to be tucked under the candy cane. Hold on one second. I'm going to do a little surgery here. Lift this up if I can. Yes, there we go. That's what I needed to do. Okay, the kids are on. Now, let's see how that's going to look. I have this cute little lollipop, peppermint lollipop, that I could just kind of I could put it right there. Let's see. You know what I meant to do? Because I already kind of pre-did it. I was going to show you. I meant to make a slit here by her hand, or his hand, and put that inside there. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is clip this off. Where did it go? I don't know where the bottom piece went now. If I can get this picked up off the plastic. I don't even know where the other piece went, but let's see. If I do that, then it looks like they're holding it, but I don't know where that piece went, the little handle piece. Are you seeing it? Can you tell me where you see it? Or did it stick to me? I don't even know. I don't know where it went. Or it's on the scissor? No? Okay, that's fine. It still looks good. So that's another thing. I'll show you what I did with one of the other kids. It's a good idea. You can do it, and it makes it look better when you kind of cut into their hands if you want them to hold something. So I'm going to put that there. So that child's holding that. And what else do I have? Oh, I have this candy cane here. I could put that there. Then if I put that there, then I have another sucker, I think, here. I could cut it and have this child holding this one. Okay, let's do it. Let's see how that looks. There, see, now I found that piece. I don't think I need it, though. I can put this one in here, like that. I like that. That's cute. Oh, come on. Don't stick now. I need to... Ah! That was scary, because these stickers are not that sticky. Of course, that one happened to be, didn't it? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so that one looks like, see, it looks like they're holding it. Yeah, I like that. This one here, I think I'm just going to glue that on top. I don't think there's any way of fixing that one. Okay, but I think it'll be fine. Like that. Okay, there's the back of the candy shop. So cute, right? And if you can't see in the video, but the little bit of dimensionals really pop this up. And even these little pieces, these candy pieces here are super cute. I almost was wondering of putting, now that I'm thinking, I have an extra set of lights here, but these colors aren't going with that. Just looking at all these cute little decorations. It'd be fun to put some ornaments. I have these little ornaments here and some stars. I don't know. What do you think? If I put one of those here, I'm just setting them down to see what it looks like. And then there's a star, which I don't have at the top of the tree, but I can kind of put it there. I don't know. I kind of like it. Do I have any more? I don't think I have anything else. No. What do you think? I think that's kind of fun. I think I'm going to press them on there because they seem like they were sticky there, just to have some more dimension on that one. That looks good. Okay, this is the Christmas shop with Santa and everything here. So I have these children, and they're actually kind of smiling. And I cut this out of a catalog. And then I have another Tim Holtz piece, Christmas decorations. And this is the big shop, so I could use something big for a background. And then I was going to put them in front, but I was going to put this for the background. It kind of mimics the paper in the back here, and I was just going to kind of offset them instead of putting them in the middle. Like they're, and I think that looks really cute. I don't see how I'm going to pop everything. I could try to pop the kids off. I could pop the children off. That would be okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that then. Okay, let's try it. So this here, I need to definitely give some color inking to. Some vintage photo here. But I felt like I needed a tree and something, and something that says Christmas decor, because at the Christmas shop you can buy all your ornaments and tinsels and garlands and light up reindeers and fake presents to put around your outside, and what else? Moving things, animated, not moving. That'd be animation, Nance. Animation, not moving things. They move, but that's not what it's called. Okay, I got it. Okay, that looks good there. Okay. All right, then I can glue these. Might as well use this again. Oh, you know what? I'm going to actually use my glue stick. I'm off to the side using my glue stick here, so I think you'd rather look at the envelopes than my glue book here. So hold on, I'll just get some glue stick on here. You're going to run to the store now, and you're going to start looking at the Christmas magazines out there now. Thumb through them, make sure they have just what you need before you buy them, because yeah, magazines are not cheap. But I mean, if you find one that has some really good images, then it'll be worth it to get. Okay? Because I mean, think about how much you would spend on you know, a sheet of stickers, or you know, you're going to spend like what, $3, $4, $5 on a sheet of stickers. You might as well buy a magazine and get 1 million images out of it for yourself to make the tags and things like that. Okay, so I did pre-ink them. I can see that I did. I think I did all of them once I cut them. I am going to find my glue things here. Where are they at? I'm going to pop the kids up. I am. On this one, because I really think it's going to make a difference. So let's get them on there. And then I'm going to try to use some of this longer one here if I can. Let's see if I can. What I want to do is cut some of these off. Put that back on the paper if I can. Ay, ay, ay. These are really sticky, these things here. Okay, off me. Thank you. I want to use these on their legs to support the legs here like that. Okay. Putting that there. Okay. So far, it's a messy, sticky mess. But it'll work. It'll be worth it. Oh my. It's like a comedy errors. I can't get them off my fingers. Okay. Stay there. You see what's happening. Okay, let's keep moving here. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, let's get that on. Okay. Good. And then this one. There. And this one. Okay. All right, that's all we need, right? I'm going to try to get these off. This is crazy. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay. Oh my gosh. Jeez. All right, let's get these kiddos on. And I bet you there's some catalogs you could probably request to get too. Just want to make sure I got all the papers off. Okay, now I'm going to put them kind of to the side here, making sure I don't go past my fold. Oh yeah, definitely. That worked out well, since nothing else was popped off. Nice. Very nice. Very, very cute. Okay. We're on to the bakery. The bakery. Okay, for the bakery, I have a couple more kiddos, a little boy and a little girl, probably a sister and a brother, right? I have some cookies, miniature cookies, because they got them from inside the bakery. I love this number 25 here. And then I have another, that's a Tim Holtz, and then I have another piece of Tim Holtz there. So I'm going to pop this off, and I'll show you how I slit their little hands to hold their cookies, because I kind of did that already. Let me just move them off, and let's work on this. Okay. Alrighty. So let's put that. Let's see, how was I doing this here? Like around here, like that. Let me make sure, because I'm gonna glue. I don't mind it going over December. Really, I don't. I think I'm gonna have it this way, maybe. Move that down a little bit. Yeah, like kind of like that. So let's get that inked a little. Just trying to hit the edges. I'm not going to get them all, especially with these intricate cuts here, but just hit it a little bit. Okay. And then pop dots on here. Use those ones that were giving me a hard time here. They're perfect for those little pieces sticking out. Oh dear. Okay, there. Got one for there. Now they're all coming off here. Right there. And this one, and maybe one little piece more. This one got stuck on top. Boy, once they stick, they stick. Okay. I'm going to have to cut this one if I can. See, they're very sticky. Oh my. This is like a comedy of errors in here. Sorry. They don't want to, you know. Oh my gosh. Okay, there. Now, stay there. Now, do I have all the papers off? No, right here. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can get this piece off that came off my hand here. Okay, my goodness gracious. There. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to do that kind of right there. Kind of there. Yeah, no, yeah. As close to the top as I can without going over. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to get those on there. Okay, and that's on there. All right, and then, okay, so the kids. All right, so we have the little boy. Now you see him, right? So what I did was I just slid up and cut that little white part that was out in his hand here. If I show you here with the white, there was white there, and I slit right into it. So he's going to hold his cookie. So I cut this out. These images here. Where is the page? I'm looking for the page to show you. I don't know where I put it. I just went on Pinterest and looked for I just typed in Christmas cookies, and these images popped up. So I just kind of use them. I mean, I don't think there was a name or a site or nothing. So I'm going to have him, you see how I just slid that in there? I'm going to have him holding his Christmas tree cookie. So by doing that, once I put it where I want it in his hand, without moving it, I want him to hold it. So I'm going to just put a dot of some glue here so it glues to him and it's not going to come off. Very carefully. Okay, now for her, she has a cookie. And what did I do? I slit her mitten on the left here, on my left. See how I slit that? I just went up there, and I'm gonna glue that here so it looks like she's holding her cookie. And I'm just gonna put some glue back here and gently glue that down on her. So I don't want glue oozing out. Okay, so now I can glue them on. And I think I want her down first. So let me get her down first. Close this up. One of my granddaughters made me a Beetlejuice bracelet. So I have that on. I love it. I love when they make me jewelry. Okay, so let's get this little gal on. And I think just with the cookies in their hand, I'm not pop dotting the kids. I think it's fine just the way it is. I'm happy with how it looks. So I'm going to put her down here, making sure she clears the crease. And there, okay. And she's holding her cookie. And now her brother, which I'm assuming is her brother. I said so. Oh, that's my glue stick oozing out now, see? Let me get that on there. Okay, let's get some glue quickly here. Okay. All right. All right, I think I got enough glue on there now. All right, he's gonna slightly overlap her like that. Doesn't that look so cute? So they're behind the bakery, and you know the bakery's there. I'm gonna put a little dot of glue on her little mitten here. I think a little, I can lift this up ever so slight. She needs a dot of glue there. Did I get some on there? I don't know if I did. Oh, let me get under there. Okay, there we go. Let me get that. It's a paper here. Okay. Don't you think those kids are just perfect for the back? And if you don't have them or you don't care for them, you can just use Tim Holtz kids. But I just love them because they're already dressed for the holidays with the red, green, and the brown. Just, to me, I love them. I just love them. Okay, the last thing is the tea shop, right? Well, you know, they do have cocoa in the tea shop, too. So I have this, look at this cutie patootie. I love her. So let me show you what I did with her. I cut her arm off. Okay, hold on. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. I have one of my little deers I cut out. I have, this is a piece of Tim Holtz, and I liked the Santa, but she's going to cover up this much, so you're only going to see this. So that's going to go here, and then I have a little sticker mug here with hot cocoa because there's marshmallows in there, but I'll show you what I'm doing with that one. So first, let's get this inked up and on. So she went in the shop with her mom because her mom was buying tea for gifts, and of course they serve tea too, but of course for the children they always have hot cocoa. So she got herself a mug, a cute mug to go of hot cocoa. So we're going to glue this on, and I don't know if I'm doing anything dimensional. Only the little cup seems to be dimensional on this one, and that's okay, right? But we'll see. But I wanted her to hold the mug, and you can't hold the mug upside down, facing down like the other kids, because the cocoa would spill out, right? So I had to figure that out, but it works. Let me show you. I will show you in a minute. Let me get this up here. I didn't think of putting anything up on these three. I think they're fine. Okay, so we've got this on. Now, I am going to put that little sweet little fawny Rudolph there. But okay, this was her arm. And okay. Her arm was hanging down like that, right? And I said, I want her to hold the mug. So what I did was, it was like this. I cut it off and cut around. So here it is. There's her arm. And what I'm going to do, and I kind of rounded this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue it as if that's her elbow. And then her mitten is right here. You see her mitten? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mug in her mitten like she's holding it. Do you see how and then she's going to be holding it right. Oh, I'm so excited to do that. I was so happy. Okay, let me get her arm back on. So think about, if you want your little kids to hold things, it can be done. It can. So, all right, let's just get this on right. So it's going to look like she has an elbow. So look, you would never know, right? I'm going to have that there. That is, I love it. She's going to go here. So you see, all you're seeing is Santa there, and I love that. Because they probably had a Santa in the shop, probably. I'm going to glue my little reindeer on first, so I know where to put her. She's going to be kind of off to the side. I want to get this guy on here. Oh, this is so much fun, isn't it? So much fun doing this. So this little reindeer's just sitting out there. So happy, little Rudolph. So sweet. Could have popped him off too, but that's okay. So I could pop her off, actually. We could. Why don't we? I'm going to do it. So first of all, I want to get the mug in there. So I need to slit her mitten a little bit more right in where the thumb and the mitten is, right? And I didn't glue her total arm down because this is a little bit of a dimensional sticker. So I wanted, oh yeah. So that's going to go there. I guess I should have put that on first before I glued her elbow, right? But that's okay. I'm okay with that. So let me get a piece. I'm going to get some of this fabric tack on here if I can. Oh, here it comes. Okay, hold on. This is going to take surgery here, so hold on. I'm going to slit that in there like so. Oh, not working. Okay, hold on. I got to get some back here. That's what I need to do. This needs to get glued on right away. Okay, so let me get that on. I'm going to work away from my other thing so I don't drop it. Okay, now I can slide this in her mitten and glue it right to her. Like so. Right? Yes. She's got her mug of hot chocolate in her hand. It worked. Look at that. It's so cute. All right, I'm going to pop her off. So let's do that. Okay. And oh, I don't have any. So what I'm going to do is these things are like hexagons. I'm going to cut a few in half, and they're going to go on her. Did I not move my mug right? No, it's okay. All right. There. Ooh, that was close. I can't lift that now. These things stick. But see, with the fun foam, if you buy yourself a sheet of fun foam, you can cut it to any shape or size you want and then just glue it down. That's what's nice about buying yourself a sheet. Very economical to do that. So I would suggest that. Okay, so let's just get this little girl on with her cocoa, and we'll look at this one more time. I'm going to let you go because I need to go make a pot of beef barley soup now. And I've got some dough rising on the stove. I'm going to make myself and my husband a loaf of bread to go with our soup. So I have to get that in the oven too. Okay, here we go. I've got all the papers off. Yes, okay. Let's get her on. Look at her holding that mug. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay, so let's get her on here. Santa. She's so happy. Her mom bought her a mug of hot chocolate. Oh, look at that. See what you can do with these? You can cut them off and make them hold things. And it looks normal. Oh, look. Toy shop with presents. The kids are there, getting their picture taken probably with Santa. Then we've got the candy shop. They got their little lollies and candy canes at the toy shop. And then the Christmas shop has ornaments and trees, and probably Santa's there. And they're happy to be shopping with their mom. And then we have the bakery where the kids get a free Christmas cookie for visiting. And then we have the tea shop that also has hot cocoa for the children or the adults too. So I am so happy with how this turned out. And I can't wait. We have to still make the tags to go inside. So that's what we're going to do in the next video. We're going to start working on the tags, friends, okay? So it's folding up really nice, very nice. See? And it will stand. Oh my gosh, if you could see this. I'll take a video and post it on my Instagram when we're done here, but this is fun. Have fun with it. Enjoy. I can't wait to hear about your shops. All right, friends, take care. See you soon. Bye.